So in this video, I'm going to tell you what YouTube is not, but I'm also going to share you what YouTube is and why that is such an amazing thing. So I've done multiple podcast interviews where people ask me about passive income and is YouTube a passive income stream? And it does have times where it can be passive, but I just want you guys to get in your head right away that YouTube is not a passive income stream, but what it is a business. And I'm going to talk to you about what you have to do to make sure that your YouTube channel is successful as a business. Now, my name is Lauren Bateman, and this channel is dedicated to helping service providers just like myself learn how to leverage YouTube to make money off of selling their products and selling their courses. Now, don't get me wrong, last year I went to Iceland for 10 days and I didn't do any work. So was that passive? Yeah, YouTube, because you can schedule things, and if you have members on your team, for example, I have a VA, hi Mark, who edits these videos for me. So there can be moments of passive time, but I'm here and I'm creating content. So YouTube still requires active work and input. But the great thing about YouTube is you can really work it around your schedule. That's why I got started with YouTube. I own a couple brick and mortar businesses, but I wasn't able to do private guitar teaching anymore, all right? I just had too much stuff going on, but I missed the teaching aspects. And I said I needed a job, because that's what this is. This is a job, guys. I'm sorry to break that news to you, but I needed a job that would provide me with schedule flexibility. I couldn't be at my music school every single Monday for a student's dedicated time. My schedule is just way too busy for that. So I needed something that was a little more flexible. And that's what I'm doing right now with these videos. You see, I'm going on vacation again next month, and I'm working on creating content and filming all my content. We call that batch recording. And I'm filming all my content for this month and next month so that I don't have to worry about new content while I'm away. We can schedule everything, and that creates a lot of freedom of scheduling. So while I'm putting in a lot of work this weekend, because it is the weekend here, while I'm putting in a lot of work this weekend and overloading my schedule, it's freeing up time later for me to interact with my community, to build new courses, maybe even to promote my courses, do some marketing, and interact with my clients. You see, I think one of the biggest things you can do as a YouTuber is really interact with your community here and your community on other social media avenues, whether that be Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever platform you like. You should be trying to make real and meaningful connections with your clients. That doesn't just happen on its own, and it has to be authentic, and it's more authentic if it's coming from you. Now, I mentioned earlier that YouTube is a business, and it's a very unique business because it does provide this schedule flexibility. But the other great thing about YouTube is, on average, YouTubers, when their channel takes off, it takes about 2 to 3 years for most YouTubers to replace their full-time income. Now, obviously, this is going to vary depending on how much money you make right now. So for example, when I was working for the pharmaceutical company, I made a lot more money than someone who was maybe a cashier at a grocery store. But for a lot of people, they say on average, it takes 2.5 years for someone on YouTube to start really making money. Now, if you compare that to a regular business like a brick and mortar businesses, most businesses are in the red for the first 3 to 5 years of their business. And with YouTube, I was already starting to make money within my first year of doing YouTube. So if you're interested in learning about the real timeline of a real full-time YouTuber, then go check out my journey in this video over here, where I'm gonna go over year by year how much money I was making from $0 to what I'm making now. Go click on that video, and I'll see you guys real soon.